This is how I know how to handle this. There ain't no excuses for nothing. And it'd be wrong and disrespectful for me to try to make any excuse. Because right now, the only person that owes anybody anything is me. I owe everybody involved in this an apology. Although everything that was said in that conversation, it was illegally recorded, with no consent and published, with no regard. And first things first, to the person who recorded this conversation and published it without any consent. You know you're wrong. And I am pursuing this situation in regards to you illegally recording this conversation and illegally publishing it to a public site. If you do not take this video down and leave everything alone and stop, I will pursue you legally. That being said, just because he is wrong for illegally recording a conversation and posting it doesn't mean that I'm right in anything that I said. I have never been known to get life right, and it is my fault and nobody else's. No one. My bitter self got in my head for so long and told myself all these things were true and, just all this, that, and it's me. It's me. It's no one or nothing they did or nothing I heard or thought I heard or exaggerated or just it's me. These poor people have dealt with shit like this so many times, I can't even believe that this situation is a real thing right now. Because in all reality, I never in a million damn years would have said anything like that in the public's eye. For the simple fact of, I don't know if any of it's really true. For all I know, it's something I thought I heard 6 years ago, something anybody could have said out of the many people just in and out, and it could have been some of those things were fucked up jokes that I just didn't know how to take because I'm just an obsessive person and I'm really literal and very defensive. That is my nature, and I take things way too serious sometimes, and I speak before I really even know the truth. I just assume I know because I'm bitter and I think I'm owed something, and that's not how the world works. It's not. When good people help you and you don't deserve that help, but they help you and insist on helping you, you don't get lost in all the bullshit and just listen to everything or assume you heard something and talk about it. You don't do that. And there's no truth in anything I said in that conversation. No one, I could never know. No one could ever know if it's just a fucked up joke or something I heard or didn't hear, and it could just be that I obsessed so much and was so bitter and so angry and all this that, I resorted to just saying whatever I thought. Again, it's just wrong. It's wrong to be bitter and lie and exaggerate and talk about things that you just don't know about fully, just out of raw emotions and just ignorance, not knowing anything, and just caught up in just trying to sort through what you think is real and feeling like you're kind of crazy because you don't even know what's real. And for years I've just messed things up, and these people are the last people who deserve bullshit like this. I owe you guys a public apology for everything and everyone involved. I don't expect anybody to accept it. It would be unrealistic to just think that. I owe an amount of respect to Church and everybody involved with him in any way, to let them live their life that they've earned and worked for. It should never be hindered by somebody who's bitter at their damn self and just talking shit out of anger and just frustration and confusion and just nothing about this is okay and right. Out of respect for everybody involved that did not deserve none of this. You'll never hear or see my face again on social media in the world anywhere. When you fuck up like this, you owe it to the people you hurt and the people that, you know, your time you wasted with just shit to exit their existence and let their existence be pure and good and for what it is. Without a toxic fuck up somewhere fucking shit up because he's just fucked up. I owe all of them a public apology. And to never show my face anywhere ever again and hinder their life in any way, shape, form, or fashion whatsoever. From this point forward, I will not be in contact with any soul about this at all. Any contact, and it froze, but any contact towards me through the person who recorded this video about this. If you drag this out and you continue to post this, I'm pursuing you legally. What you have done is a crime. It does not make what I said okay. But I want you to know, person who recorded this conversation and posted it, you are being pursued legally, and anything you do further will be pursued legally. That is not a threat. You have broken the law, and I'm telling you that despite it doesn't make anything right that I said, that shit was a private conversation, and you know it. And you just take my word for it. I was wrong, no matter if he recorded it and posted it without consent or not. The fact that I said it is wrong, and that's why I owe everyone, ever, anywhere, the fact of me never entering or hindering any part or molecule of anyone's life to do with that ever again. My life will be off social media to the day I'm gone. And I have to work on a whole new life. Because I fucked my life up. I did that. No one did that for me. Now I have to work at building a whole new life and just really do good. And live a meaningful life. And not get caught up in stuff that I don't need to get caught up in. And that this is never supposed to happen like this. And it was never just supposed to be like this anyway. I was bitter and caught up and hyped up and just talking shit about things that never held any truth. I owe y'all my public apology. This is my public apology. You guys are good people. You helped me when I had not a damn thing. You don't owe me nothing in my book. I don't care what nobody says from this point forward. No one owes me nothing. I owe them everything. Everything. That's the fucking truth. Everything. You have to know when it's you that's the problem, and I am the problem in every equation. I have to fix myself and live a meaningful life. And these people need to be left alone. So lastly, I just want to say this, and I am not going to drag this out. Because at the end of the day, there is absolutely no excuse for anything. But since this has happened the way it has, it is my duty as a person that has fucked up to either own it or not. And I'm going to own everything. Person that recorded this, you need to remove the video and anything to do with anything of this. It was none of your business. And a lot of it is me that is just, I was bitter and mixed in. It was none of your business, and I should have, that's my fault. And to everyone involved and everyone, you can't be wrong and try to justify being wrong. I'm wrong. I've been wrong a lot, and there's no truly fixing that. But I will never show my face ever again. No one's life on social media pertaining to Church or any of his people or anything to do with him at all whatsoever in any way, shape, form, or fashion will not be from Anthony Viola. Justin Adams is no more. I don't deserve that name. I don't deserve the thing. I don't deserve anything. My real name's always been Anthony Viola. I've always been Anthony Viola. Just always been living a lie in a sense. And when you do that, you have to stop and evaluate yourself. Okay, you keep going down the same path and the same things. You're just gonna go crazy, and everybody's gonna hate you, and that's no life for anybody to live. You have to know when you're wrong. I have a lot of respect for all of them, and just because I was bitter and angry does not make anything okay or true, because it's not. This is the last anybody will ever hear from me. I will have no contact with anyone, and I know that this video will be shared, and it's part of this. I gotta fix me, and there's nothing wrong with them people or anything they ever did. They've been nothing but good to me, and I just got caught up in bullshit that I knew wasn't true and just obsessed over it, and it's just, they never deserved any of this. I'm the one that doesn't deserve anything, so, and that's just as truthful as I can possibly be. I have to live a good life. You have to work for it, and I have to actually now put in real work to correct and make a good, meaningful, solid life, and never get involved or hurt anybody or talk about them again, because it's wrong. There's no excuses. There's none. And the more I talk, the more bad I feel for even trying to say sorry, because it's fucked up, There's no excuses. You guys, I owe it to everyone. Ryan and all his people, they all deserve everything. They've worked for this shit, and this is just it's wrong on many levels. I publicly apologize. I will not be in contact with anyone after this whatsoever at all. But this is out of respect. You have to really admit when you're wrong. And you can't have something like this happen publicly and then go try to say you're, sorry or something. Even saying sorry, it's wrong. You have to own, like, this shit it's fucked up. And I was just lost and bitter and angry, and I'm figuring shit out as I go. And I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get me right, and I'm gonna live an okay life. I'm never gonna be perfect, but I'm gonna live a good life where I don't fuck up. I'm almost 30, and I have time to really do good. And I can't if I'm obsessing about things that I never should have. I seriously apologize to everybody. I hope one day people understand that I was just fucked up, angry, and talking shit about things I just never should have. And no one deserved it. They're really, seriously, the reason I'm even here. So, I don't want to keep rambling and seem like I'm just rambling, but lastly, Johnny, I'm pursuing you legally, and will pursue you legally. If anything further is posted, you need to remove that video and any video pertaining to anything of the sort. And I'm going to respect and give what is owed to Church and his people, of never hear of me again, never see me anywhere whatsoever. You don't owe me nothing. I was wrong for ever saying anything like that. This is what I owe you. So, I don't know what else I could say. There's nothing you can say. To try and justify anything is just blasphemy. I fucked up. I'm owning it, and I'm disappearing to fix myself and to just not even be a thing in their world. They don't deserve it. They've got a lot of stuff going on, and it's theirs, you know. Fuck everything else. That's all I can do.